What am I doing with my life?
Hi, I'm Lydia, and
I'm starting life all over again at 29.
Was just kind of living like a really easy, comfortable life, and then I threw it all in the air.
So yeah, that's right. I'm starting fresh from 29. So what have I done so far to get my life? So the first thing I did was leave my high-paying 9-to-5 job to get out of the rat race, because I decided it just wasn't for me. And after millions of breakdowns, I decided it was time to make a change. I'm taking a chance on my dreams and I've become self-employed.
So much work to do, I just can't get myself to do it.
I moved in with my mum with hopes that in a few months' time I'll be doing so well that I can move out and get my own place in London. I ended up breaking up with my boyfriend, who I genuinely thought I would spend the rest of my life with after the relationship started to affect my mental health. So now I'm back on the dating scene. I got myself a dog, who I think is the absolute love of my life. And I'm starting completely from scratch at the age of 29.
Holy crap, I'm tired this morning. Oh.
And it all sounds glamorous and exciting. But here is the reality. I'm broke. After saving enough money to cover me for 4 months and having the most I've ever had in my bank account, I am now at 0. And now I'm trying to stretch the £5 that I have in my bank account to be able to afford my bills each month.
I'm rich, successful, and abundant. I need to make sure the money is still coming in because, it's fine, it's coming in, we're all good.
I'm lonely. I mean, I only have 3 friends, and 2 of them live on the other side of the world. So being self-employed and never leaving the house has left me anxious, sad, and, well, lonely. I'm still single.
She's a single Pringle and she's ready to frickin' mingle.
And I'm on the dating apps, but honestly, no one is giving me that rush of electricity that I want. And yes, I do have an irrational fear now that one day I'll wake up in my late 40s, still a spinster, and realising the only true love I ever felt was with my dogs. I'm still living at home, and it looks like I won't be moving out anytime soon. I now have had to get myself a little part-time job to help me.
So it's my quick break because I'm in till 3:30 today.
1, to stop me from having to declare bankruptcy, and 2, to get me out of the house because honestly, I've turned into a hermit and I'm hoping it might help me make some friends. So yeah, starting over again. Not as glamorous as I thought. So I guess until something big happens, it's back to the regular mundane life. But hey, at least I'm happy. Well, sometimes.
Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day.
Holy crap, I'm tired this morning. Oh. Wow. I'm so good. I'm so good.
Yes, I'm single. Oh, we won't do mingle, and my friends are on the way.
It has come to my realisation that most of life is mundane. And I've decided to claim back that word because it's not a bad thing. It really is just the day-to-day life, which is the journey that gets you to the end result. Because really, the exciting things only take up about 10% of life. The rest is just the basic things, such as waking up, brushing your teeth, and getting ready for a part-time job at a small bakery. Yes, quitting a job to become self-employed with really no plan is an incredible idea. And in an ideal world, I would be rolling around on the floor with bags and bags of money, and I would never have to worry again. But really, it's spending most of the time looking at the card machine, hoping that it comes up with approved instead of declined.
Oh god. Why am I so tired this morning? Why am I so goddamn tired? Why can't I sleep until noon? Wanna have a sleeping, but I get the monies.
Bless my mother who lets me pay my rent by cooking and cleaning, as otherwise I would be back in the office life, miserable, jumping from job to job every 6 months after burning out.
Seize the day, carpe diem. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a positive day. It's gonna be a sunny day. It's gonna be great. Great.
Honestly, my CV looks more like the yellow pages of different companies than a CV.
I got this new flavour yesterday for my toothpaste, which is a mango sorbet. Not a fan. Not a fan. Doesn't taste like nice mango sorbet. It tastes a bit like as if the mango sorbet has gone off a little bit. It tastes like a caramel shubba shubba. That's the only way I can describe it. Like a shubba shub. That's what it tastes like. The caramel one. The worst type of shubba shub.
But no, only forwards. There is no past, there is no future, there is only now. And we are trying to stay positive, even though inside of my head is screaming, telling me that I've made a massive mistake and I should have stayed in office life because at least then I would have money. Yes, I would have been miserable, but at least I wouldn't spend 90% of my day thinking about how I'm a rich, successful, and abundant girly. And by that, I mean broke AF. And talking about broke, we need to get ready for work.
Thought I'd spice it up for work a little bit, and I've got a dress on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Not enough time. Let's come on. Let's get moving, cruising, and bruising. Right, okay. It's another day. Another fresh day for opportunities and love. God, that's so gross. I don't know why I said that. So I'm pretty tired today. My last day at work, which is today, is always just the most tiring one, and I always get really exhausted when it's one where I have to walk in as well, because I have to walk in, which is an hour, do my work, which is, it's only 4 hours today actually, so it's not too bad, but just walking in is it just makes it really exhausting. So I'm pretty tired already. I've been up late every night working on work and not getting to bed till like 2 o'clock in the morning, even when I have to get up super duper early. So I'm zonked. I'm not good about sleep, I have to say. Like, I need my sleep all the time, every day. So when I don't get it, it really wipes me out. And also, we're in the thick of my hormonal week, into the thick of it, which basically is the week that I get my period and everything just goes chaotic in my body. Like, literally my body just turns off. So I'm pretty all over the place. I'm feeling positive though, which is good. On my hormone week, it usually ends with me crying my eyes out, wishing I was normal. Ugh, I wish there was a way that you could just scrape it back in and scrape it. I gotta shave it all the money that I can.
My goal today is to stay as positive as possible. And I mean, recently I've actually been asked, how do I stay positive? And the only thing I can say back to that is, I have to bloody work for it. Oh yeah, my noggin is definitely not a positive thing. I try and live in the present and forget the past, which is definitely easier said than done when the said past keeps trying to creep back into your life again. But we'll get to that later. I also have a certain morning routine to try and get me into the positive mindset. Makeup, and while doing that, I always try and do my affirmations so that I know that I'm an absolute baddie every day. I tackle my hair, which usually feels like I've done about 16 rounds with my pillow in the night. Honestly, it's so bad every morning that I consider applying to the Boy Scouts because I feel like I can definitely get my knots badge after tackling this. Then it's usually puppy love, a little bit of food, for both me and the dogs.
Right, now the poopers are done, I can actually feed myself. Because if you don't look after them first, then you're no good for porn. Oh no, I forgot to do... Damn it, Lydia. I forgot to do... one thing at a time. You need to eat, because otherwise you're going to struggle at work. Come in. Come in. I had one job yesterday. I had one job. Sort it out. What have I done? A classic and just completely forgotten about it. Right. No. Okay, right, I need to leave. Right. Okay. Shove this in my mouth.
I mean, that's what she said, am I right? So, that's my alarm to tell me that it's time for me to leave, because I live my life by alarms and reminders. I always have alarms set for 5 minutes before the thing I need to do, and 5 minutes after the thing I need to do. So that I don't turn off my alarm and say, okay, I'll do that in 1 second, and next thing I know, it's an hour later. For example, for like right now, where I was meant to leave about 15 minutes ago, but continued to chow down on my food, and now we're running late. I mean, even though I'm 29, I am not organised. I am never able to be on time. And no matter what I seem to do, I cannot bloody remember anything. On a bright note, at least my booty looks great in these trousers. And even though last night I probably should have got everything together and out by the front door ready to go for the morning.
You're doing amazing.
I, of course, have everything absolutely scattered everywhere.
I've got apron. Yeah. Right, I love you girls.
And we are off to work. Right, let's get to work. Work. 7:32 and I should have left at 7:20, so I'm gonna have to friggin'
or wouldn't, because otherwise I'm going to be late. It's a Saturday, which means it's always crazy busy, so okay, let's go.
It's time for a lovely walk. And honestly, the artistry in my area, the kids nowadays are so in tune with the art and culture around them, it's truly beautiful to see.
This good without. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know you.
Right, oh, today's a very down head day, I have to admit. I know that it's okay, it's just my hormonal week. I track my hormonal week, so that means that today is like the first day, which means it's always really bloody negative, but it's absolutely okay. All I'm doing is repeating in my head about 1 million times a second is that I'm amazing, I'm doing well. Are you well? Creating incredible things. Oh, giant dog turd. That would be not a great way to start the morning, walking in smelling like turd. That I'm doing amazing, that I'm just basically telling myself that I'm amazing constantly in my head, because otherwise today is the type of days that will devour me whole, and I will be, oh god, these stairs. Whoever invented the stairs where they're too big to just step down, you've got like multiple ones, it's so annoying. But yeah, today is the type of day that will just eat me alive if I'm not careful, so I've got to just keep telling myself that I'm amazing, and honestly it's the only way I can be positive, is to just work on it, keep going and tell myself that I'm doing okay, because otherwise, why is the brain so it makes no sense to me. Like, how can something so clever be so silly at the same time? Like, just sort yourself out, mate, you know what I mean? Just sort your freaking self out, stop being a miserable moo. Okay, right, I'm literally powering. Let's get to work, we can do it, baby, let's go.
Why don't you tell this to somebody who cares?
Also, I don't have any music playing. I don't know why I've got my earphones in, but I feel safer when I have my earphones in, even when I'm not listening to music. She's a maniac on her phone, and she's walking like she's never walked before.
'Cause I know I need this earth, and we'll reach without you.
So somehow, even though I don't know how I bloody did it, somehow I've managed to arrive at work 30 minutes earlier. So of course that means stopping for a coffee. Can I afford it? No. Has that £5 in my bank account now gone down to £1.63? Yes. But thank goodness it's payday. Which means I get to add a little bit more doula into my bank account. And even though I've told myself I'm not going to let the past creep in today, somehow it always does. And remember how I talked about the past? Remember how I mentioned that earlier? Well, as I'm sitting here minding my own business, taking a nice aesthetic shot of the cafe I'm in, I have no idea that I'm filming my ex. Yeah, the past really has a way of creeping up on you. And no, it's not the one that I thought I'd be spending my life with, but it is the one that my mother lives the road over from. And somehow I've managed to avoid him since moving in. But what's a better time than to bump into him when I'm heading to work, filming myself and looking a bit like a twat? I mean, the amount of times I've looked amazing in this town and I've never seen him. Absolutely bloody brilliant. But I really don't care. And even though he tries to dip past me without saying hello, I am a brave girl and make sure he knows that I've seen him. Lydia 1, X 0.
Yeah, I think so. It goes with the flower in it.
Written down the words to say. It is time.
Oh my god, look at those. Stop it. They both smell good, to be honest with you.
No, round wise.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it smells delicious. I just smell other stuff so far.
It smells amazing.
What's the coconut one in there? But like pear and freesia.
Cranberry and cappuccino.
Can't smell anything. It's got cap in it.
Smell my tongue.
Oh, I kind of like it. It's like cucumber and mint.
What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are.
Well, today has been a mental day. I accidentally bumped into my ex. Realised earlier that I was actually filming him by accident. I was trying to just show around the cafe and then didn't realise that that was my ex that was standing in front of me. So hilarious. Great fun. I haven't seen him in like 4 years. He literally lives around the corner from me. 3 years. How long have we been here? 3 years. And we've not been together for like 4 years without seeing him. And then I bumped into him. He was trying to walk past me without saying hello, but I was like, hey, how are you? He was like, yeah, good, how are you? I was like, yeah, fine, thanks. But he was just trying to walk past me and I was like, bitch, I ain't letting you go past. I ain't just letting you go past. You better say hello to me because I'm better than that. Yeah. We stay positive on days like this. It woke me up more than a coffee ever could. I was full of adrenaline. Coffee don't work on me. I'm a neurospicy girly. But bumping into your ex when you don't even realise. And the worst part is that I was sat there filming myself and he must have been looking at me like, what an absolute twat. Hey ho, it's what it is. It doesn't matter to me. But that was hilarious. I can't believe that. I haven't seen him in years and I bumped into him. I was so impressed though. I walked into work so quickly. I left so early because I was like, it takes me an hour to, like 45 minutes really it takes me to walk into work. I got in 20 minutes. What the heck? What the heck? But yeah. Today now, it's gonna be a nice day. We're gonna sit, we're gonna do nothing, and I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day. And it is so, so, so needed, because I'm exhausted, I'm not gonna lie to you. Work today was tough. The walk in and then working always is really difficult, but we did it. It's a week done. We are finished. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's a new day. And even though we're in my hormonal week, I still kind of smashed the day. And to be honest with you, I was being such a little ray of sunshine. Everyone was kind of having a weird day, feeling a little bit slow and a bit funny. And I just got on, cheered everyone up, and just made everyone smile. And that is all I love doing more than anything on the planet, is just making people smile and trying to make the world a little bit of a brighter place. If I've made at least one person smile in the day, or made someone laugh in the day, like, or only one person, then I feel like my day is complete because it just brings me so much joy. So let's go sit. Go on, let's separate it. Let's go sit and now chill after working, because I am exhausted. I better go hoover this floor because my mum's just cleaned the house and it looks like a tip in here now, so I'm going to quickly do that.
Inside out is because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand. Don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things.
So, reflecting on the day. It's been a long day and a day full of surprises and definitely the past. And while my inner saboteur has been raging, I've actually managed to stay positive. I've been telling myself how amazing I am and how great I'm doing at things because, yes, while my head might be telling me that, well, I'm not, the only way I can fight it is to fight it and to make it believe that I am, because, I mean, it can't keep arguing against me forever. Although it might try to, because, I mean, I am my mother's daughter nonetheless. I mean, if you aren't your own biggest cheerleader, then who will be? The only way to stay positive is to work for it, and I have definitely worked for it today. And I mean, if even Queen Riri can say that she has to fake it till she makes it, then you know that's exactly what I'll be doing to try and keep myself positive. So I guess that's it for today. Apart from getting back to work on my own stuff, and well, that's really it. And yeah, I mean, my life isn't the most extravagant and the most exciting. Really, the most exciting thing that's about to happen is I'm going to sit down with my mum and have a big jug of Pimm's, and you know what? I cannot bloody wait for it. Life is really only exciting about 10% of the time. And if you're ever feeling like your life is not exciting in comparison, just know that that's really not real life. And sometimes it's hard to remember that it isn't all exciting and crazy things, because life is a journey. It's about the little moments, like sitting in a cafe and admiring the beauty of the world, or trying a new flavour of toothpaste for the first time. Life is a journey, and some days it's going to be average days. And those are the days I want to capture the most, because those are the real days in life. Those are the beautiful moments, and I cannot wait to see what the next day holds in my own little mundane life.